Hello traders, this is a video of a recap for DAX from Monday, October the 8th, and also I will cover some of the ideas for tomorrow. So what happened today? Today we had a daily top basically at 8 o'clock in the morning when futures start their pre-market session, and they just touched the cash close from yesterday, and then they head down. So it wasn't a really easy move to catch. You should react at basically at 8 o'clock in pre-market before the open. But as I said in my previous videos, the narrative, the context of the market is clearly bearish, and this down move is is to be expected. So you can see that these predetermined zones actually do function pretty well. After the open, DAX tried to go above Friday's low. It basically gapped down and made a gap down to support level here, and it is always not easy trade to short the support, but overall context was bearish. So this first idea and first setup is a bit more advanced. You have to conclude on yourself, reading real-time market, that this inability to go inside yesterday's range is actually a tell of weakness, and that you can go short right there. But later there was a much better setup. Market evidently broke this support level, and then this area here about 1150 was a much better setup to just wait with your order. Seeing this move down, you could just place your order, your limit order here, because the setup, the support is broken. So now this broken support will act as resistance, and you could catch it right there, and get a good feel with your stop above this Friday low, or if you're conservative, maybe a bigger stop all the way here above the cash close. In any case, this was a much better setup and easier setup to trade. A few days ago we had situation 2 times that the support was broken for just a small amount of points, like 10 or 20 points, and then I said that in my experience it would need more points to the downside, that only then I will consider to go on a pullback. And this is it. This is basically it. You have this 40-50 points to the downside, then a pullback, then a continuation. Now this kind of move is a tell that the market is weak. You have today's top in pre-market. Also this kind of movement on DAX, where this is a 5-minute chart, isn't really usual to see that there is not a single one candle that is huge, because when you trade the DAX, you will notice that there are flashes down or up on DAX. This is pretty usual, and you can get 50 points in 5 minutes. That didn't happen today. It was very systematic selling. Just every single rip higher, no matter how small it was sold. So now it's 7 p.m. RTH session is over, and DAX found support where? At the bottom of one of the previous ranges. It is here. So what can we expect in the next days? Let's see on the bigger, on large time frames. The same picture. Now we are here testing this double lows from there, and below we have even better support, this bigger area of 100 points area. So evidently trend is still down and nothing is really happened here. It will change only if we see a major breakout of some good horizontal level, or maybe this trend line, but it is a small chance that we can see that. But also, if you look at how much the market already moved down, from here, from 450 to 190 to 1190, it's 550 points. So we can expect this is a better setup. This is a better, this is better support, and also currently the American markets are also down, finding some better supports. Very important level on S&P is 2870. In case of false breakdown of that level and maybe some pullback there, and that could also lift DAX to make some kind of pullback, and then maybe it will go down again. On the daily chart it is pretty much the same. Here is this bigger support, and if we crack that also in the coming days, then that could be very ugly for DAX. But we are not there yet, and this support won't crack easily, and I think this one also is not going to crack easily, and is not going to crack at once. I think that there going to be first some kind of pullback, and then we can expect continuation, making a lower low, because we have this series of lower highs. So now it's time to DAX to make a lower low, but how it will do it, that is the $1,000,000 question. And we can go back on smaller time frames, find good spots, find good support and resistance zones, and trade accordingly. Note that not every zone is the same. On my chart, and I will look to post tomorrow an updated chart with zones. These thicker lines, this is better zones. Look at this thin lines here, this zone from here, these bottoms, and it didn't provide really nothing much. I wouldn't place my buy order here at any case, because this is just in the middle of these two zones, and the price is going decisively down. So this is the zone that is good only to take some partial profits if you are short, not to go long. You can go long only on this type of days, only when the price is exhausted into the better zones of support. So basically that was it from DAX for today. There was one advanced setup to go short here. Maybe if you had time, and if you're trading futures right at 8 AM to short. And basically this was the school book setup of continuation trade, when you have good move to the downside in relation to the downside trend, and you wait for the pullback and then you go short. And this is that minor zone that is not going to be here tomorrow. I will delete this. It didn't provide anything, but these better zones are good for either to go to open a position to open a position, or to use them as targets. So that is all for me for now for this recap. I will post an updated chart tomorrow morning, and you can follow me on on Twitter. This is my address on Twitter, and I publish there my ideas and good amount of my trades live. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye.